So we ground off our edge, also the back. We're going to grind the back a second time because that's where the glue is going to be. And there you can see the shape. Really, really close. And it curls around nice and tight. You can see where I marked that because down there we got to curl that a little harder as the panel starts to curve in. Now, we threw this in our shrinker and we hit it about 8 or 10 times, maybe 12 times. Not very much. You can see like there's quite a curve to that now. And it's going to match up to our body line. We can refine it with a very minimal amount of filler. Now we need to shrink that spot. Okay, we'll try to do that in live time. I paused you there for a second. I'm going to try to hold this in such a way that you can... So here we know we got to curve a little more at the edge. And then we're going to reach back and go a little further here. This is not an expensive shrinker stretcher. This is your Princess Auto / Harbor Freight semi-Chinese. So we got a little bend in there. Now we're going to go back way further. Just put a little pressure on it. Yeah, this wasn't quite as curved as the rest where now it is. So I think we're going to be good there. So let's go fit it back on the truck. And we're taking a little walk through the shop. Sorry for the bad camera work, but it is what it is. And now she fits. So we're going to have to mark it. And we might have to put a slice here because we're going to have to do a harder bend here. And that's going to basically curl up like that underneath. Now, we only hit this before what you saw about maybe 12 times, 10 or 12 times, a little bit in, a little bit out. You can see here, we hit it 3-4 times in this area, just kind of working it a bit because it's only a little bend and it's not a 90. You don't have to shrink it a whole lot. And you can see it totally curved the panel, but the curve matches the truck. So we're going to get to a point once the front fits and we're happy and it's all adjusted at the front. We're going to make sure that goes all the way down and around, 100% adjusted. And then when we come back here, we'll put a line because we left the rot in behind here so we can mark a line. We're going to use maybe our bender for this one. It's a little sharper, and then we can hammer it round. But that's going to end up going... We're going to lose that curve because when we bend this at a 90, it's going to straighten that up. But the other side will stay the same, and we can kind of start shrinking this edge until the round comes back and almost matches that side. And then again, we'll test fit it 2-3 times. So that was like a dozen, maybe 15, 20 complete shrinks. Where this side could be like, you know, instead of a minute, it might be 10 minutes worth of playing around. But totally doable. So even if you got something this stupid, if you can't get a body panel for this, you can make this. And I made it out of this chunk of slightly rounded metal because I had it sitting here. And it's thicker than what's on the truck anyways. But realistically, any piece of sheet metal you could do this with.